All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C and superfruit acerola. My name's Will DeFries. To my right, David Carter. Ruff.
Why?
Yeah.
This office just got a little bit cooler. Because did you see who just walked in the door? I know you did, because I saw you throwing eyes over
What
there.
you didn't see is him throw a deuce at KJ as he walked in.
That's what's up.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cool Adam.
That's what's up.
I'm doing the sandwich orders. We on Mondays, one of the perks of Washed Media is we do Thundercloud subs, free pub for them. And
Don't give them free pub, dude.
free sub.
Most mediocre sub in Austin.
It's a good sub. It's not a
Stop.
great sub. It's a fine sub. Everybody knows that, Will.
It's the most mediocre sub in Austin.
Stop.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying it's mediocre.
Okay. It's better than Subway. That should be their...
That should be their slogan. Better than Subway.
So, like, early on with the interns, first when we started doing this, I would be like, do y'all want anything? And they would just throw out, yeah, give me the Italian, give me the club. And that was it. And, like, whatever comes on it. But now they're getting a little comfortable, and now they're doing custom orders.
Yeah.
Well, can I read the
Please.
squad's sandwich orders?
Please.
I'm not eating a sandwich today because I have some lunch at home that I'm going to eat. But Brett's getting a small Italian on wheat with no peppers and no tomato.
It's kind of embarrassing
By the
for
way,
him.
the peppers there are one of the best things they do. They have the sweet peppers, and they're so good.
You know, when I hear someone order an Italian sub with no peppers, my first reaction is just, oh, hey,
Hey.
oh,
It's freaking gay.
hey. Intern Timo, he's getting a small Italian with everything, which Dave noted should be called the Joe Pesci.
Yeah, Dave did note it, but somebody got all the glory in the group
Hey,
text.
you got to be quick. I said,
You got multiple ha-has.
I know. I told you I was doing it though because
I know.
you weren't going
Yeah.
to pull trig on that joke in the group chat.
Dude, when are you going to do mine?
Multiple ha-has.
KJ got a thick Italian. He's always been a fan.
Wait, was that a joke or is that real?
What?
He wants, like, the Italian? Like,
He wants a thick Italian.
I'm trying to think of like a thick Italian actress we could...
Dylan's getting a large
James
office
Gandolfini.
favorite on wheat with no onion. Can you explain to the people at home what an office favorite is?
I would love
Because
to,
it's certainly
thank
not
you.
you.
it's the favorite around the
An
office.
office favorite is an egg salad and bacon sandwich that comes with cheese, lettuce, tomato.
Weird Randy's
Awesome,
going with
man.
a large Turkish delight with no sprouts and hummus. Like, okay,
Dude,
dude.
sprouts are low-key dope, man. You should have left those on.
I agree.
Even though I told him before I pulled trig that, like, I had that sandwich 2 weeks ago, not great.
Wow.
Not a great, their hummus, you would be shocked to learn that the hummus at Thundercloud is just okay.
Just some Sabra slathered on there.
Not fit for Dylan's Super Bowl party.
Yeah. You can't eat that. Has to be that's on sandwich hummus only. You can't eat that just raw.
What?
Don't call it raw.
You don't say raw.
I like it raw.
Hummus? What do you mean by that?
Dude, shut up.
What do you mean by that?
Intern Adam's getting a club.
Sick.
His club sandwich can't even handle him right now.
Man, you came in here, you I don't want to say down bad, but you were low energy, not really feeling it. Then that intro you gave Dave, like, that was electric, man. You're a pro.
Here's the
a
thing,
real
dude.
pro.
You're not going to get the
It's-
same
You just
one.
flipped the switch,
It's called
dog.
being a consummate professional.
How do you do it, man?
That's what I do.
You should write a book on this stuff.
I should.
Do a TED Talk, maybe.
Ooh.
Girl boss.
My name's not Ted, unfortunately.
Will boss.
Will Talk. Welcome to my Will Talk. Hey, have people stopped making really lame statements on Twitter and then saying thank you for attending my TED Talk? Is that done?
I've probably done that.
Thankfully, I haven't seen it recently.
That's good.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's how you took a very mediocre tweet and tried to dress it up as like an acceptable tweet.
Yeah.
What about this one? Say something that's like their opinion about something, and like, that's it. That's the tweet.
No, dude, stop. Stop.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the
the
tweet.
Time out.
Stop.
That's the tweet.
Okay, guys, hold on. Asking for a friend.
And like, oh yeah.
What if you've done those tweets
But, like-
before? Again, asking for a friend.
What they say, it's not even like controversial. It's not a hot opinion. It's just like, chips are good. That's it. That's the tweet.
Oh, kettle cooked chips, man, are the best. That's it.
That's the tweet.
No, but during election season, it's like, I think everyone should have health care. That's it. That's the tweet. It's like, wow.
Dylan's always said
Thank
the
you
opposite.
for changing everyone's mindset regarding that.
Dave, stop.
There's one thing I've learned about Dylan. He just hates healthcare in general.
He doesn't like it.
That's the tweet, man.
He doesn't like it.
You know what? I'll
Dude,
go out on a
that's
limb.
the
and-
tweet.
I'm going to say it.
That's so bad.
I'm going to say it, you guys, and you don't want me to. And you edit this out if you want. I don't give a damn.
Whoa.
Our healthcare system's broken.
Damn.
Wow. Thank you, David.
Mash my music.
Dave,
Thank you for inviting us to your TED Talk.
That's the tweet, man.
Hashtag Dave Boss.
You know who else we got in the building today? Mr. Electric Factory himself, Dylan.
Hello, everyone.
Shuri.
Takey
Oh, come
McTakerson
on.
over
You
here.
really lost steam halfway through that
Takey
intro.
McTakeface.
Hello, everybody.
The
Very
Take
happy
Station.
to be here. And it is podcast week, by the way. I don't know if you mentioned that yet.
I didn't think we were doing that anymore.
I pulled it up on the Cali. I was like, oh, shit, it's here. Might as well talk about it. Podcast week.
I thought we got a cease and desist. We weren't allowed to say that anymore.
From who? Micah?
No, a
You
big
invented
podcast company that trademarked it.
Micah invented it, podcast week.
Yeah, it was Micah's. It was MWBK Ventures. They trademarked it. That's his company.
Is there not a podcast day? There's a day for everything else.
No,
What's-
there is.
what's today?
There's probably like Rambler
there is.
Day.
What's today? Is today?
It's September 30th, International Podcast Day.
Really?
Yep.
Fantastic.
Today's International Violently Hungover Video Guy Day.
It's
Interesting.
very specific.
Yeah. Well, it's new.
Luckily, we have someone that's celebrating that today. I think we're going to hear from him later in this episode.
I've
It's
never
very
seen
exciting.
someone down so bad as Randy.
How old is Randy? 26?
He's 21. As of last week.
Biologically?
His birthday's April 9th. We know that.
Do we?
We know that.
When how old are you, Randy? 27. I was between 24 and 27. I really didn't know.
He's 27. He's older than Brett. No one talks about that.
He's sneaky older than Brett.
Sneaky older than Brett, yeah.
Very cool.
Very, very cool.
Very cool.
And he likes Turkish Delights, apparently.
That's right. We're a decade apart. Now I remember.
10 years.
Yeah, that's what a decade is.
10 years,
Thank
yeah.
you. That's the tweet.
Thank you.
That's it.
That's it.
Hey, hot take incoming.
Everyone prepare. Brace yourselves.
That's so stupid. No one's ever had a good tweet that ends with "That's it. That's the tweet." No one's ever done that.
there's been
opinion.
one.
Unpopular opinion, colon, and then like a pretty bland opinion about something.
Why do you hate colons?
I don't dislike colons really. I don't really have feelings toward colons, Dave.
I'm searching That's It, That's the Tweet on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And I'm going to see what the best one is.
That's
I'm
it.
scared that I have one like out there that's just like that's a really bad tweet that I used it on.
Some of these I don't know if I could mock. Oh, here. Who's James McAvoy, Will? Is he a footballer?
No, he's a very famous. He's a very famous actor. Come on, dude.
It says James McAvoy playing football. That's it. That's the tweet. And there's one of him, and he's doing an awkward pose, and I don't like it.
John
Anyway.
Duda on August 22nd, 2019 tweeted, "The only thing more epic than the Avengers are guys who reply to viral tweets with, 'You, sir, win the internet today.'" And then I responded to him, "This is the only occurrence of this on my timeline. I just responded with quotes, 'That's it. That's the tweet.'"
Wow.
So at least the one time I said this, I was making fun of it, and I wasn't actually trying to come out and say, "That's it. That's the tweet."
These are so lame.
I think Dylan's done it. I think Dylan's done it and not told us.
I promise you I haven't. I promise you.
Are you
Unless,
sure?
Unless someone hacked me and tweeted that lame shit, I promise you I didn't.
You know what, Dylan? I'm proud to report that you have
Thank you.
never said that's the tweet.
Thank you. That's the tweet, though.
Dude, that's it.
What was the thing we went back and looked at on your timeline last week?
It was about Big Bang Theory.
The show.
The show.
Not the hypothesis.
Right. Which I think has
whatever.
legs. The actual theory.
No legs involved. More gaseous.
Sure. That's fair. Katy Perry in latex. That's it. That's the tweet.
Ooh, swing.
That's a hot take.
What's she up to?
Man, hard to say.
She's doing fine.
I mean, I'm sure she's got money, but
She's doing fine.
I just haven't seen any new materials.
Don't
from
you
her.
worry about Katie. She's doing fine.
I'm not worried about her. I am worried about her.
Why? Why are you worried about
Did
it?
Taylor Swift come out with a 10-minute song?
No, she actually was performing in Madison Square Garden and had Wanda Sykes come out and perform a Radiohead song.
Did she have a 10-minute song?
I don't know.
People were talking about it. How do you not know?
I don't know. I only listened to like 3 songs off Folklore at
Oh,
this point.
I'm so tired of you trying to sandbag your Taylor Swift fandom.
What I'm saying is that the only songs I listen to, not the only Taylor Swift songs, the only songs I listen to at this point are like 3 songs off Folklore.
Okay.
It's sad.
I still only listen to 1989.
It's her best album.
Easily.
No cap. That's it. That's the tweet.
Okay. Damn, dude.
1989 is Taylor Swift's best album.
That's
it. That's
the tweet.
Randy, cut that.
That's a hot take, dog.
19.
Put that on fucking
1989.
TikTok.
Wow. You calling your shot.
Viral.
That's
Can we get
it.
some official biz out of the way?
Sure.
Go follow Circling Back Pod and Wash Media on the Grom, on the Talk, on the Twitter, anywhere you can find this shit. Just go follow it. It just needs to happen. We've been climbing the ranks of Twitter followers lately. No one's adding Twitter followers at this point in life. Like I feel like no one's actually adding followers.
Dude, that's such facts. Why is that?
It's like the only accounts that are adding followers are things like Ladies and Gentlemen the Weekend. Like you go from 0 to 1 million real quick, but like no one else is just steadily growing.
Yeah,
that's lame.
The getting was good back in like the early, like 2015.
Dude, the Too Much Dip Twitter
13.
account was like on the rise, and then somebody yesterday did a tweet, and they forgot to include the NBA playoffs in the tweet,
I also
and now they're losing.
I also forgot to include that's it. That's the tweet.
That's true.
Which is probably why I didn't do so well.
Yeah, now we're losing. Was it you who did that?
I tweeted that. Yeah. Remember I asked you for the password? That was mine.
You did it. You tweeted it 2 hours later. I forgot.
I know. I had a crazy busy day, dog.
Oh, yeah.
I was doing
I'm
Father's
sure.
Day stuff. You know how that shit goes, Dave.
I do.
Dude, can you save it for this weekend in fun, dude?
That's the tweet, though.
What's the problem? Go leave a review and 5-star rating. You guys want to hear a couple of reviews we've gotten recently?
Yeah.
Some dude named Clavadier said, all dads should listen. Just 3 dads talking about everyday dad stuff. When frat daddies become real daddies, that is Circling Back. Couldn't recommend enough.
Dude, that's you.
You're Mr. Frat.
No, Dave was King Frat, though.
No. You were God
king
tier
of all the
frat.
frats.
You were always saying I'm God tier frat.
I didn't say that.
Someone said Caleb was wrong. Said my friends Caleb and Trevor were discussing podcasts, and this one got brought up. Caleb talked about how boring and annoying it is, but Trevor defended its honor. Gave it a listen, and I have to say, Trevor was correct. Love the pod. Not sure what Caleb's deal is.
Hey, Caleb, guess
Don't
what?
care.
You're my jerk of the week.
You want to hear something really embarrassing?
What?
Caleb spells his name with a K. Dude, what are you doing?
Dude, if my name was Caleb with the K, I'd be mad at everybody too.
I would too.
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah, dude.
We also have Roosh's theorem that said, what is Circling Back? He said, Circling Back is Paul Scholes' April 28, 2008 banger. Do you guys know at all? Have you ever heard the name Paul Scholes before, Dylan?
No.
He sounds like he was a right winger on the like an old Habs team.
I was hoping you were going to say a soccer team, and I was going to say you're not that far off.
No.
It said it's a crop of painstakingly maintained petunias by a mysterious gardener snake. It may even be a pre-workout. Tune in to find out. Wow. That guy.
Dylan,
was-
how's your video doing?
My video, it stalled big time.
It did?
Yeah, I don't know why. I thought the thing was heat. It's evergreen. It's heat. It's funny.
You know what thought I had at the gym? I go to the gym sometimes.
For what?
I like to lift weights.
With what? Not your arms.
No, I do exclusive. I do legs only. If you've seen me, you know that. I was thinking, like, there's a good chance that someone's going to recognize one of us from that video in this gym. There's there's people in that gym that are into gym TikTok.
Oh, for sure.
Someone's going to come up to you and be like, dude, you've already been asked if you're the rowdy gentleman, the original rowdy gentleman.
Uh-huh.
You were asked that as you were fully nude changing.
That's nice.
Someone's going to ask you if you're the
Fully
pre-workout guy. Are you Mr. Pre? Lil Pre, is that you? And
Lil
you'll be like,
Pre.
yeah, it's me, Lil Pre.
I'm Lil Pre.
Jermaine Dupri over here.
Okay.
No,
That's right.
I'm not doing Jermaine Dupri.
Didn't you say when you walked in the studio this morning, you had 2 deuces in the air, and you said it's preseason.
Stop.
I know. That's what I thought, too. That's it. That's the tweet, dog. You guys
What?
want the last review before we go on to the next announcement? Snack Bar 1717 said, it's great with his morning bowl of corn. He said, I literally can't have my morning bowl of corn without listening to this pod.
I can't have my morning bowl of pod without listening to corn.
True.
Who does a morning bowl of corn?
Dude, Snack Bar 1717.
Corn flakes, maybe?
This sounds like this guy's got the life.
YouTube.com/WashMedia has got everything you need on it if you want to see our beautiful faces doing this. WashMedia.shop. If you guys were looking on social media yesterday, you saw that we were doing a 20% off sale for the fathers out there. Shouts to all the daddies.
Is it still running?
I don't think so. Sorry, boys. Also, Patreon. Tonight, we got Bachelor, baby! That's going to take the wind out of your sails.
Let's go.
We're going to be recapping that tomorrow on Patreon, patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. And as always, we're doing Friday voicemails on Thursday. See you Thursday for those.
By the way, I'm out tomorrow. I've got a...
No,
You're
you can't
moving
be,
again?
No, we have one rule in this company. It's that you can't be out 2 Bachelor episodes in a row. You can't put that on the boys like that. That's just too much.
Dude, you got to watch
People
last
like
week's
Sally.
too. You better watch
Have you watched last week's yet?
Yeah, I watched the
No.
first hour. Dude, I cannot
Second hour.
believe what Carl did. That guy is so wild.
He acted up in the
We
second
do
hour.
not rock
so.
with Carl.
Man, I can't wait to talk about that.
You guys hear that? Hear that in the distance?
I don't actually.
I literally don't hear
Ooh.
anything.
I do now.
Oh, it's This Weekend in Fun presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer. To celebrate pride in a meaningful way, Vizzy Hard Seltzer created a labelless can to reinforce the beauty of loving our unique personal identity and living beyond pre-assumed labels. The limited edition pack was created in partnership with the Human Rights Campaign. Ever heard of that?
I have.
I have.
Vizzy's more than just a hard seltzer with antioxidant vitamin C, though it does have antioxidant vitamin C for those wondering. Vizzy celebrates inclusion and has donated $1 million to the Human Rights Campaign over 3 years to support their fight for LGBTQ plus equality. There are plenty of hard seltzers to choose from with bold and delicious dual fruit flavors, antioxidant vitamin C, and commitment to equality. Vizzy makes the choice a little easier and it's a lot tastier. They've got it all. The other night, yeah, your boy was drinking some raspberry tangerine. Not to brag. I have one Vizzy in my fridge right now. You know what it is?
Ooh.
Watermelon lemonade.
Watermelon sugar.
lemonade.
I don't
Hi.
like sing-songy Will right
Watermelon
now.
super fruit.
It's a super fruit. Super fruit.
We're in the
It's super fruity.
we're in the midst of Vizzy season.
We've lost control.
Yeah. Yeah.
The seltzers have never been harder.
It's the hardest seltzer in my opinion.
It goes the hardest, that's for sure.
It's a
You
super
know what?
fruit.
I'll tell you right now, I had 3 of those Vizzies this weekend.
It's
Wow.
a super fruit, David.
Peach-
What don't you understand?
The peach lemonade has become #1 atop the power rankings in the Rough household.
For my money, it's watermelon lemonade.
I like
and I will
watermelon,
fight
too.
you over it if I have to.
That seems unnecessary.
I know.
Upgrade your hard seltzer to Vizzy. To find out where you can purchase Vizzy's limited edition Pride packaging or any of their other refreshing flavors, go to VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed. That's VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed, and to get updates on the latest flavor drops and more, sign up for their emails at VizzyHardSeltzer.com/subscribe. That's VizzyHardSeltzer.com/subscribe. Must be 21 or older. Dylan, what'd you get into this weekend, my man?
Thank you for asking, Will. I had a kind of a fantastic weekend, actually.
Oh, must be nice, dude.
Yeah.
Must be really nice.
Yeah, Friday had a little friend lunch, actually. Peacock downtown. You hear of this place? Mediterranean.
I watched some of
Very
the
good.
U.S. Open on there.
Very good food.
Hard to find.
Hummus.
Had a little champagne.
They're big hummus people there.
Yeah, they're hummus slaps. So yeah.
Really?
Is it raw?
I don't. No,
Dude, you want to host your Super Bowl party there?
that might be expensive.
I don't even think they have TVs in there.
Yeah, a little champagne. It's a fun little lunch situation.
I don't really know if I care for high society, Dylan.
Later on that evening,
Glitz and glamour, chivalry.
I went to a
The world is his catwalk right now.
a birthday celebration, a celebration we call it, a party for Lily,
Who's that?
friend of the show.
Oh,
Lily,
my sister-in-law.
Your sister-in-law.
Yeah. I forgot about that party.
She had a themed birthday party. Is it okay to say what the theme was?
No,
Okay.
don't, dude.
Oh no, you're gonna tank her brand.
Well, I can't doing so without revealing her age. That's why.
Oh, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think if you have a custom cake at your
Okay.
birthday party that says the age, you're allowed to say it.
She turned 30, so the theme was like R.I.P. my 20s. So it was like funeral attire, funeral themed. We all wore black. We were murdered out, Dave.
No one's talking about the fact that your 30s are much doper than your 20s.
I've been saying that for a long time.
You
No
stay
one,
saying
no
that.
one wanted to listen
you would
to
say
me.
that.
Yeah, my 30s have been sick.
It stinks that yours are almost done.
That's not a good comeback.
Your problem, dog.
Got him.
Got him.
If you're new to the pod, Dylan is significantly older than everyone here.
I don't even remember what I did Saturday. What did I do? Did I do anything? I was hung out with Parks.
It was for
I
the
got
boys,
Parks. We
for
chilled.
sure.
I met with Dave and Serena and Alyssa and Rhodes. We had a little. We shared a pint and a pizza roll. Dave got a whole ass pizza though.
I got a whole ass zaw.
He left some there. He
Well, it
didn't
is
take it home.
Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday was. By the way, let me be the first to say Happy Father's Day to you two lads. Your first one. It's a big one. Also, my brother-in-law's first one. So Happy Father's Day to Kendall as well.
Hey, congratulations to you
Thanks, man.
as an uncle.
I appreciate it. Oh yeah, thank you.
Don't forget about the uncles on Father's Day.
Bay met my old man for the first time, so it was a big Father's Day, a big day for everybody. It was a great time.
National Uncle's Day is creeping up. July 26th.
And that includes, or concludes, I should say, my weekend in fun.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Look at you.
Uh-huh.
That's it. That's the weekend.
That's it. That's the tweet.
Dude, I was deep into some primetime golf
D?
Thursday through Sunday.
Grow up, dude.
U.S. Open. Dave deep.
The
is what I'm
sports
saying.
yesterday were phenomenal.
The Sprots were good.
You didn't even. You were texting yesterday like, man, I'm not even really watching anything. I'm watching Gone Girl or some shit.
I did. That movie's kind of good.
It is. It kind of slaps.
That's a good movie.
Except when he delivers the Gone Girl line. It's like, what are you doing? Remember that?
No,
It was super cringe.
don't remember that.
Does he like look at the camera and say it?
Hey, girl, you're gone.
It's my weekend of fun, so stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to take
The
Dave's
sports
weekend
were
over,
good
dude.
though.
No, I spent most of my weekend trying to navigate Randy's thundercloud order, figure out if he wants hummus or not.
Yeah, it's just hard to say.
On his Turkish delight. Yeah, I met up with Dylan, intern Serena. Was she ever like? Who did she? Why? How did she get the name intern Serena?
Because I think she was interning for RBP and oyster
Okay.
clams and cockles.
I was gonna
and
say-
freeze all motor functions. I think that was her rotation. She was never an intern like directly for us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I enjoyed some Zal with her. Rhodes got out, mixed it up. Parks wanted to show me what is that game Parks plays. It's like the freakiest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's, I think it's called.
Dude, I can't even explain what it is. I felt bad because he wanted me to play, but like I was trying to have conversation with the adults, and he showed me a little bit of it, and it's like you're wearing a rabbit mask, and it's like in the dark, and you have a flashlight.
Yeah. I hope I don't learn that game is like actually problematic
It's
because
like a furry game.
from what I can tell, it's innocent enough, but it is pretty creepy.
From the 2 minutes I watched it, it seemed a little bit frightening for me as a child, but everybody knows I frighten easily.
You're the spooky season guy.
I know, dude. I was molded by it.
Stop. It's so stupid. Do it.
That's pretty much all I did.
Oh.
Father's Day was lovely. I had chicken strips for dinner, per my request.
Sick.
I was so excited.
She air fry those things or what?
Nope, we went to a really, really exclusive chicken joint, Bush's Chicken. I love fried chicken. I love chicken, and man, had too many sauces, man. I was oversauced. Had the gravy.
Did you get lost in it?
I ended up, listen to this, guys. You're not going to believe what I did. I ordered mashed potatoes. I was actually dipping the chicken strips in the mashed potatoes.
Oh, my, are you fucking kidding me?
You're a wild man.
I know, man.
Whoa,
it's
dude,
pretty
now
crazy.
This is epic.
I don't care, man.
Sheesh.
And I went to Home Depot a few times. My Father's Day was very.
Wow,
You
dad
always
shit.
love to have to go a few times to Home Depot.
Dad
Dude,
shit.
there's never
Yeah.
you never go once, and Home Depot. I've learned is a lot like going into like Whole Foods or Costco or something. You go in for one thing, then you're like, can use like a stud finder, maybe a leveler.
I'm right here, dude.
Maybe I'll buy some a new kitchen sink, and that'll be my next project. It won't be spoiler. I won't be doing that myself. Anything that involves pipes, I don't f with it.
Unless you're pulling it.
What about the pipeline?
Please hit the pipeline 888-618-4422. And that's pretty much my weekend. I don't know. I did some tweets.
Dude, that's sick.
I tweeted.
What about you, Will?
Dude, it was a big one for your boy. You guys ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I went to that same party with Dylan, and people were wondering if I got faded up at that party, and I got breaking news.
You got a haircut at the party?
Okay. God damn it, dude. No, they didn't have a barber there.
You said you got faded up.
I didn't get faded
You
up.
got
actually.
twisted.
I was actually the designated driver, which was really sick.
Yeah.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Dude, Saturday night, I was the designated drinker.
Oh, got him.
You weren't twisted?
I wasn't twisted, unfortunately.
You did text me late night.
What did I text you about?
The young man who was at the party that is a friend of ours from Colorado, friend of a friend.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
you told me about the two young ladies that he met at the bar and brought to said party.
Yeah, it
Oh,
got
yeah.
wild. I was unfortunately the designated driver for the party. Not unfortunately. I wanted everyone to get home safe, so I kept some in the tank that night. And yeah, on Saturday, your boy hit the town. I went and did something no one's doing. Do you even know what a camp collar shirt is, Dylan? Because I bought a camp collar shirt.
I think
the
I
other
do.
day.
I think it's wide, and it kind of opens a lot, and it has the pointy collar, right?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's similar to the Milano.
Am I onto something here? Am I kind of right?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Look at you, Mr. Club Cool.
Bear would be so proud.
Yeah, I got a camp collar shirt. I've been looking for a statement shirt to get get some fits off for this summer.
Can you pull it off though? Like
I can. I actually wore it Saturday night. I had a nice little mandate on Saturday night. Not a mask mandate or anything like that. It was more of a man space date.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we went to the hottest restaurant in town.
Sammy's.
What'd you get?
Hottest Italian in town. Didn't they call you the hottest Italian in town for a little bit?
I heard they had good tube steak. Did you get that?
I didn't get the tube steak. We
So
did
much
get some
going on.
mozzarella sticks, which I have to say, highly recommend the mozz sticks. No one was expecting us to get that. I did the Micah Weiner special, where if octopus is on the menu, you order the octopus.
What a ridiculous rule to
And
have.
then I went with my my sister-in-law's boyfriend, and we split a Caesar salad together. That was quite cute. And then he mashed that chicken parm button. He went chicky parm on the homies. And then
So don't ever say that again.
And then I had to do something that no one's doing because they were out of the lasagna. How do you run out of lasagna?
Yeah, you can't do that.
Must be pretty good. Although a lot of people got upset that I said lasagna is just not my favorite Italian food.
But dude, I saw a picture of it and I was like, I think I have to try the lasagna here.
Did they do like the fusion Texas thing where it's like bison?
No.
They like or put some brisket.
No,
lasagna?
this place is trying to be New York in Austin. They're doing everything they can to be like your this little New York Italian haunt.
Okay, how authentic are we talking?
It was pretty authentical.
Who's working the front?
I didn't even get to say what I got to do. Oh, the guy working the front is all time. You walk in and immediately he sets the tone. It's like, okay, we're legit right now. It's legitness. I got bucatini. Call me the bucatini boy. Bucatini carbonara.
Ooh.
I have to say, I married someone who actually makes a damn good carbonara. This was a little different than her carbonara, but both are equally pretty good.
Damn.
I know.
That's
I know.
sick.
And then Father's Day. I did what you always want to do on Father's Day, and that's just do whatever your kid wants to do.
What did he get you?
He didn't get me anything, unfortunately.
Okay.
I got a card from Rhodes and Randy.
Really?
They co-signed.
Did she put some ink on Randy's paw and then?
Yeah, just tracked it all over the house,
The new
ruined
house.
the rugs.
It's perfect. That's always what you want.
Yeah.
And then I would just watch sports, dude. I did get to miss the final 6 holes of the U.S. Open, which is always what
You
you're
didn't
looking
miss
for.
much, man.
Yeah, it looked like nothing happened, which was sick. But I did close the night out watching a little UT baseball, unfortunately, Dylan.
That was a tough one, man.
They made it interesting in that bottom of the ninth.
They did.
It was looking good, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
And that, my friends, was my weekend in fun.
That's fun.
Yeah. You heard about this Babbel?
Yeah.
Yeah. This summer, get the most out of your travels abroad by learning the language of your destination with Babbel, the #1 selling language learning app. From ordering in restaurants or asking directions to getting a deeper understanding of the culture, Babbel makes the whole process of learning a new language addictively fun and easy. And with bite-sized lessons you can actually use in the real world, Babbel is a can't-miss travel essential. I've downloaded the app. I have activated my membership, my subscription. And I have to say, I'm actually doing what they're saying. I don't know if I've told you guys this yet, but I'm actually going to Mexico this fall.
Oh, Mexico.
Yes. And
See.
I am brushing up on some of my Spanish. As everyone knows, I took about 12 years of Spanish and can not speak a lick of it at this point in my life. And so I thought it'd be good to brush up on it. And I have to say, their 15-minute lessons are the perfect way to make a new language easy to learn on the go.
Being adequate in a second language is so useful, man.
It is.
It is so useful.
It is. And unlike the other infamous language classes you took in high school, Babbel designs the courses with practical, real-world conversations in mind, things that you get to use in everyday life. If you want to know where the baño is.
That's bathroom.
But You're
learning a lot.
They go way past that, dude.
Right.
It's all just real-life conversational stuff. They've got it all. They got 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, German. They even have speech recognition technology that helps you improve your pronunciation and accent.
I found that, like, as somebody who took a little bit of Italian, wanted to brush back up on it. It'd been it'd been over a decade since I'd done anything with it. This helped me get back into it. Not that I'm out at my house speaking it, but I'm planning a trip to Italy sometime next year, potentially, and I'd like to be able to converse with the.
Will still hasn't been there. You should take him.
It's actually Will and I going.
Actually, some breaking news. We have a friend getting married in Italy next fall, and I will be going to Italy.
Wow.
Very excited. I think I'm gonna have to learn. I think I'm gonna have to get on Babbel right before the trip or months leading up to it and learn a little bit.
Dude, mash that Babbel button.
There's I feel fine going to some countries and if I go to Mexico, I can use some of my Spanish to get around, but I need to learn a little bit about Italian languages if I'm rolling in there. I can't just go in blind.
Nah.
There's so many ways to learn with Babbel. In addition to lessons, you can access podcasts, games, videos, stories, even live classes. Right now, when you purchase a 3-month Babbel subscription, you'll get an additional 3 months free. That's 6 months for the price of 3. Just go to Babbel.com and use promo code STEAM. That's BABBEL.com, code STEAM, for an extra 3 months free. Dave.
Hey.
I'm told you have an anecdote that you'd like to share with the people. Would you like to share it with the class?
It says right here, Dave Anecdote.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. I always like when Dave's like, hey, but I have an anecdote.
Yeah, dude, it was everything I could do to not share this wild story.
Are you out on potatoes or something now? Baked potatoes? All right, just couldn't get to your anecdote. I'm sorry. What's your story, dog?
Yeah, I want you to guess. Go ahead. No, I was driving home yesterday from some errands. Had to go to the old house, get some stuff.
Who's Aaron? Is that a friend we haven't met yet?
Is it ERIN or
Aaron Franklin? Have you heard of him? I was waiting 6 hours for his brisket.
They're closed right now, aren't they?
Are they?
Hard to say.
Tough scene.
We'll never know.
I think they're opening back up.
That's breaking news. Say that for Brett's breaking news, please.
Okay.
Driving down the road to get to my home, and
were you chilling on a dirt road before you started driving down it?
Dude, this is actually a paved road.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah,
weird.
The city covers it, pays for it, and everything. I hear something hit my car, and it sounded like a water balloon or like something hit my car, projectile. And I'm like looking around, I'm like, did some kids just pull some shenanigans? Did I just get, you know?
Did you just get daved?
Yeah, yeah.
You just got daved.
I was thinking, like, I got daved, and that's fine. I probably deserve it.
You ended up hitting a civilian, right?
Well, no, actually, way worse. I look in my rearview mirror.
Oh, no.
And there is what appears to be a bird.
You smoked it.
That flew into the side of my car.
Was it a fit bed?
In the middle of the road. It's a 2-lane. And I was like, oh, man. That sounded kind of heavy.
Was it dead meat?
Turned around. I was like, I just want to go. Maybe I need to put it out of its misery or something. I was going to.
Do it mouth to mouth?
I was going to pull out the AK and just, put one to the dome, put it out of its misery.
You travel with an AK-47.
No, Anthony Kim was riding with me.
He was on the TL this weekend.
It was T-Man.
Yeah,
T-Man loves Anthony Kim.
Yeah, of course.
As most people should. He's got to be one of your favorite Sooners.
What kind of bird was it?
Sure.
So, Will,
Bald
I drive
eagle?
by and I noticed that's not like a grackle or something.
It was a big boy.
It was
a
an
stork?
owl.
Shut up.
It was a baby
shit.
owl.
You got to be careful. They're smart as hell. They're going to come after you.
No, listen. I go, I turn onto one of the streets, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, okay, it's moving. And I'm like, man, I got to like get it out of the road at least. I don't know. But then I'm like, do I need to go home and get my gardener gloves? Because I don't want to pick this. It wasn't a big owl. It was that's why I say it was a baby. It was probably like 8 inches tall.
Do you have those garden gloves that we were talking about the other day?
Dude, my swag garden gloves, I ended up not copying, unfortunately.
Okay. Sorry, Dave. Go ahead.
I've got some.
Why didn't you just feed it to your gardener snake?
Well, there's cars driving by, and I'm like waving at them to like slow down, and I'm like, I dialed 311 because I panicked, and I was like, is there like I thought about going on next door and being
this
like,
is kind of a cute. This is like low key a cute story, Dave.
well, I didn't want it to. It was an owl, and like I know it's weird
owls.
assigning like value to like animals based upon their.
It's not
like,
weird.
But it's an owl, and I was
Owls
like,
are sick, man.
So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna run out there, and if this thing talons me, then at least I got a good story. Hopefully, it doesn't do like nerve damage in my hand or something. So I'm gonna go pick this thing up and go just move it off to the grass and to the wooded area to the side of the road. And luckily, I think he saw me. He flew off.
He was, wow.
He or she, they flew off. And as far as I know, recovered.
You said baby owl. How big was this little sucker?
Again, like 7 to 8 inches.
Oh, little fella, little girl.
Yeah, but it was like clearly stunned because it was like it got up and I could see it like doing the.
You got a little concussion, maybe.
You know, baby owls are called owlets, right?
Sure.
You just knew that.
Yeah, no one Googled that. Yeah, they're like normally they're called owlets or nestlings. They hatch 3 to 5 weeks after the eggs are laid, depending on the species.
My
Owls
hooves.
My hooves.
My
Dude, they're
talons.
nocturnal.
That was Alyssa's like, why was it flying around during the day? And I was like, that's a great question.
It was just wiling, dude.
Dude, yeah, it flew right into the side of my car. Just totally kamikaze my
That's so
thing.
cool. I mean, not that it flew in your car, but just owls are just cool birds, man.
I thought so too, and I was happy when it flew off because I was like, dude, this is gonna be
What
a whole
311
thing.
say? Were they just like
they didn't?
dog?
It was a recording, and I was like, this isn't gonna get me anywhere.
Yeah, that's a non-emergency line.
But it's Austin's is different, and I feel like it. I don't know.
What's the most killed animal by vehicles in
Deer.
Texas?
Probably deer.
Squirrels.
Oh yeah, squirrels.
Squirrel. It's by far squirrels in northern Michigan.
In my
Like,
neighborhood, it's frogs. There are hundreds of them on the
gross.
street. Dude, one night it was raining. I was driving. I think I talked about this. I was driving home and I saw a bunch of them like crossing the road. I was like, this is not going to end well for a lot of these. I mean, there were.
Why didn't
I
you
saw
get out and
tens of-
save
Yeah,
them?
I saw
help 'em, dude.
I saw tens of
Dave
them.
would have stopped on the road and
In
held
my
everybody
neighborhood.
up. Like, no, frogs
I would have
crossing.
been. I would have
And
been the
then-
sign guy.
Yeah.
2 days later, I take Stella on a walk and I start noticing that they are just splattered all over the streets. of my
Okay, don't
neighborhood.
say splat.
They were little
Yeah,
little frog
chill out, little
pancakes,
Bree.
man. It was Stella was trying to eat them. It was a whole scene.
Oh, Rosie tried to eat a toad the other night. Not great.
Really?
Not great.
Did it fire like a red shell at her?
I don't know. I had to grab it out of her mouth and throw it.
Was it a toadstool, Will?
Yeah, Rosie and I were doing psychedelic mushrooms together.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Do you remember how people came at Will with pitchforks because he called toadstool like 6 years ago?
Oh, remember I called Yoshi Yogi?
I do remember that was hilariously dumb.
Because I'm a dum-dum?
Yogi.
I'm sorry, man. I was a Yosh dog, though.
People got mad at me on Twitter this weekend for saying that they moved our reservation back from 11:30 to 9:45, and I was just like, "What? Do you guys not have more time?" They were like, "They actually moved it forward." Shut up.
Hey, I got a question.
Shut
what were
up.
you gonna do with that midnight reservation?
So that's how we got the reservation. So
How late do they open?
They do late night reservations, and so it's the hottest restaurant in town, and so we decided to just take that, and my sister-in-law apparently did not want to stay up that late to do it, and so he was like, "Let's go have a boys' dinner at like 11:30 and just get weird with it." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it." And then they called earlier in the day, and they were like, "Hey, we can fit you in at 9:45."
Well, it was Saturday.
Yeah, it was for the boys. Everyone knows that.
Yeah. That's still a late dinner, man.
Yeah, I got out of there at around 1 a.m. It was great.
Hey, shout out to the guy in the Dodge Ram who, as I'm like trying to slow down traffic, like just blew by me.
Love that.
Well, it's truck month, so.
I was like, okay, yeah, and I let it slide, but I'm just like, dude, hey, okay.
You should have kept it. You should have domesticated the owl.
I think owls are dope.
Can they really? How far can they turn their head?
Some
No
of
one
them
knows,
360 degrees.
No one knows.
Why would you have to go 360 though? You only really need 180.
It just keeps spinning. It's like
Yeah,
it's like,
it's like
the head's
my
not even
rims.
attached, man.
I got spinners. Did I tell you all that?
You got spinners
You got
For
sprees?
Father's Day.
Spree wheels?
Yeah. They're spinning right now as we speak.
Man,
That's
no one's
pretty
doing
cool.
no one's doing collabos with owls on the streets these days. I'm glad that you're pioneering.
I was so happy to see him fly off because I was just like, dude, this is going to be the next 6 hours of my day. My Father's Day is going to be rescuing this owl that's probably not going to make it anyway.
The mascot of my elementary school. Shouts to Doss. Doss Owls. Let's go.
Our elementary school is called Blackbird. Shouts to all the birds out there.
Wow.
Especially the black one.
That's pretty sick.
Shouts to my grackles.
What was your elementary school mascot,
Huskies. The Hastings Huskies.
Really?
David? That's lame, dude.
I don't.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess dogs. I guess dogs are lame now.
Yeah, I guess huskies are like a lame breed in Dylan's
If
eyes.
anybody wants to adopt Stella from the guy who thinks dogs are lame, email Dylan at washmedia.com. No, I wonder if this gets me an invite to Bohemian Grove.
I don't know what Bohemian Grove is.
Yeah, that's lost on me as well.
The Boho Grove?
That sounds
Yeah.
sick though, you know?
Yeah, that's my anecdote.
It's a cool anecdote.
It was okay. Clip that.
Hey, do you guys
cool, man.
Do you guys hear that?
Again, no.
I don't. I certainly don't.
Oh, what?
Oh shit, we haven't heard this noise in a long time.
Be
my
careful.
friends.
Be careful.
David, get over here.
Oh, and then come on, man. Y'all do.
God, just painting that ass red.
We're not supposed to bully.
Somebody's about to steam on something.
You hear about this fucking Austin FC team?
Wow.
Oh, shit.
What's their problem?
Wait, what'd they do?
Okay.
Besides lose, I'm assuming.
So the hottest ticket in town this weekend in Austin was going to the Austin FC game.
Did they win?
What's your problem?
Their home opener? Did they?
They had a thrilling 0-0 draw.
What a ripoff.
Wait, it was a draw?
It was a draw.
What
yeah.
a ripoff.
It was a draw.
0-0. Cool. So nothing happened.
So I mean, everyone knows I'm a footy boy.
Footy.
Soccer's a sport that I enjoy watching. Yeah, Tim Howard comes on my podcast. That's just what we do.
Yeah,
at
dude,
this
we
point.
heard all about
Gross.
that, man. That's
So,
sick.
like, I'm all excited. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this game. I'm gonna watch our first home game. I'm gonna support the boys.
Can I say real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
As
Dude.
a soccer hater in Austin FC, not fired upper, that stadium is kind of dope.
Yeah, it looks nice.
They did a good job.
I'd love to go to a game.
Okay, continue.
Did you refer to yourself as a soccer not fired upper?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
No, soccer hater, Austin FC. Like I kind of want,
You should embrace the team.
I'm not fired up about them.
I'm not telling you that you should watch every game or anything like that, but I think you should embrace the team.
It is kind of cool that we as in Austin has a team, even though it is like a soccer.
Anyway,
All
some
right.
people are fired uppers about it, including me, and I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna watch this game before our dinner, like 9:45. The game starts at 8. It's the perfect amount of time to watch the entire game before we go off to a nice dinner together. And what happens? You can't watch the fucking game. You can't. They made it impossible to watch the game.
We got to see the
serious?
tweets though. There's some viral tweets. McConaughey out there just
You know what fucking channel this game was on? Are you ready for this? You'd think like major market, Austin, Texas. You'd think it'd be on like a national televised thing. ESPN maybe.
Oh,
ESPN
I don't know about
I
major
wouldn't think
market.
that.
I don't know about major market.
Please.
It's like a top 20 market.
For MLS, MLS should have their new teams at the forefront.
Dude, but they were playing the Quake.
I mean, whatever.
San Jose versus
What channel?
Austin.
Guess what channel they put it on? The CW Austin. The CW.
What's your
Do you not have that?
cable provider or
YouTube
streaming
TV.
service? Oh, I'm a YouTube TVer as well.
Well,
Shouts.
as you might have found out if you were trying to find the game, yeah,
I
the
wasn't.
CW Austin doesn't exist on YouTube TV. So what did I do? I asked relatives for their login for their cable providers. Nothing. Tried to go online. I ended up going on the Austin FC Twitter feed because it says that you can like watch the game on there somehow. They had no tweets that led you to where you can watch the game on there. I finally found it on some app called TUDN. I don't know what it stands for. It's Spanish speaking. And it looked like a Twitch stream, like of the worst quality possible on my screen, and it froze about 22nd minute.
a lot of people are doing well on Twitch though, so it can't be that bad.
It's cool. Enough people that I knew were there, so I just
That's
got to watch the
unfortunate,
entire
man.
game on
Did Barrett
Instagram
go?
stories.
Was DJ Duds there?
I don't know if DJ Does went.
I feel like he's got like equity in the team.
What's up with McConaughey just banging on the drum?
He was just beating the living tar out of that freaking drum.
Is McConaughey just like getting a little too much?
He's just everywhere.
I like him more doing this than I do his involvement with Texas sports. Because Texas sports, I feel like most of the athletes, they don't really care. They're like, okay, dude, like you're.
Oh, I think they do. Dude,
I think they roll their eyes.
He's like
at
a
him.
legitimate movie star. He hangs out with them on the sideline. That's cool as a college
He's
kid.
40
see-
years older than them.
Did you see his ponytail this weekend?
It was terrible.
It was gross.
It was gross.
It was gross. Like, just cut it off, dude.
He looks like he hustles people at like a pool hall.
Yes. And his suit looked like something out of a Joker movie.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, Joaquin, can I borrow your fucking suit for the Austin FC game?
Joaquin in Phoenix.
Yeah.
Right.
Suns in 4.
Right.
Yeah.
It all comes together.
Wow.
I think Cat Pat described McConaughey's fit as like Randy couldn't find a suit for a wedding, so he just got one from like a costume store or something.
Or he knitted one out of his green screen at home.
Yes, that was it. He did it out of his green screen, and that actually that was the most accurate take I saw about McConaughey the entire day.
Yeah, he's doing a lot. What's up with his hair? Like, aside from the ponytail, like the length is not great right now.
He might be preparing for an upcoming role.
He might. Sure.
Isn't he doing Failure to Launch 2? Is that him?
I'm sure.
You should know.
I'm sure they're running that back.
You would know.
I'm sure. I think they got the original cast too, so they're getting Bradley Cooper back in the mix. Terry Bradshaw.
Oh, God. Terry Bradshaw.
Dude, he killed it. He got a Golden Globe for that.
Bradley Cooper's in Failure to Launch?
Yeah.
Is that where he got to start?
I think it was one of his earlier films. Yeah. I don't. He hadn't hit the wave of like The Hangover and stuff yet. Even when he showed up on Wedding Crashers, none of us knew who he was. I just thought, oh, that's a hot dude.
He's Sack.
Yeah, he's a sack man. He's a sack man.
You doing a Scatman reference?
Yeah.
Why do you know that?
Yeah, how do you know
I
that?
don't.
you
I just-
old ass.
I don't know.
Wee
it.
ba 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 da bo.
Oh, I know that one.
He's the
No, you
second.
don't. There's no way.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Do you even know what E-Bombs World is?
I
Oh
do
my
know what
God.
E-Bombs World is. Yeah. It's like a place for funny shit on the internet.
You're just a live leak guy, though.
Dude, Live Leak got canceled.
Oh,
There's
I'm
no more Live
thank,
Leak.
Thank God.
Dylan
Live
used to
Leak.
just
No,
sit on Live
you
Leak.
Live Leak more than anybody
No.
in
You
content.
You were known as the
alley.
live leak guy at Grand X.
No, I would go there looking for like funny videos, and
Exactly.
I would click on some dude like getting in a head-on collision on a motorcycle, and then like pieces of him all over the highway.
Did
Like
you-
an
you
owl
showed-
flying into
Yeah,
a
I was gonna
guy?
say you showed me a cool video of a Jeep running into an owl the other day. It was sick.
The owl ran into me.
Sure.
You can't say that. What, you gonna tell the cops that?
Ah,
Yeah.
I ran into the
Yeah,
man.
this owl, he deserved it. He ran into me. Yeah, fly off there, owl.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't talking. So what's your Steam?
I think you just steamed,
in
man.
general,
You
like,
want it to be easier to watch sporting events. And
why
guess
is it
what?
why is it easier for me to watch every single English game as opposed to one MLS game in my new hometown?
Because
Well-
MLS stinks.
No, but it's not just MLS. You realize that like half, I don't know if it's half, but a large portion of like Mavericks fans in the Dallas-Fort Worth area could not watch Mavericks games because of a dispute between it was previously Fox Sports Southwest, now it's Bally's and whatever. Something the Mavericks really have no control over, but like so people are having like illegally stream Mavericks games. Some dude who lives in like Seagoville came and watch
That's the issue with
lads.
just Texas in general. There's too many teams here.
Because we have our own grid.
People get blacked out all the time. It's very frat.
Sick.
Randy
like,
does.
Everyone gets blacked out of these games in markets where like we're not actually even in. You can't watch certain Astros games in Austin because it's like we're technically their market.
The TV contracts are out of control, and that's my take.
Don't you side with the cable providers? I heard you're rolling around with an AT&T box in your car.
Dylan fancies himself a cable provider.
Dude, I just hate when there's a new like show or something on. I have to like do my homework on where to actually find the damn show.
You have to Google.
I do. Like where,
You have to hop
where
on
can
the
I watch,
search engine?
Where can I watch Ted Lasso? Like, oh, I don't know how to fucking work Apple TV.
How you been liking Ted? Ted
Why you
over
having
there?
so much trouble?
You've been enjoying Ted Lasso?
I can't watch Ted Lasso on my bedroom TV because it's Sony, and I couldn't find like the Apple app.
Oh, my Samsung has the Apple app.
I know. I have to watch it in my living room.
And also
Bummer.
Samsung,
What the hell
Samsung
is-
recently added a Peacock app to their television,
Hey,
which is
that's
good for your boy.
huge-
Hey,
was
what I
huge
just
for
said, that's bullshit, right? That I can't watch it in my bedroom because I have a Sony TV in there?
You could probably watch it on your phone and stream it to your TV.
It
since
will
you have
That's
not.
an
a pain.
Apple
It
That
phone.
just
will not
drains the battery.
recognize it.
Dude, you should.
Will it won't? They won't connect to my TV.
Dylan, I have a flash drive
Only
with
to
some of these
Samsung.
shows.
It's bullshit.
I think each of us should get.
I just fell into a Steam.
One
I'm
of us
steaming.
gets Randy, and the other two get the other two video interns, and they are dedicated to making sure we can watch whatever we want to watch at all times.
that shit's infuriating.
If I can't watch MLS, I'm calling Timo and being like, "Hey, you got to figure this out for me."
I need Timo to come over and just like hide the wires and stuff and like.
I think that's above his pay grade.
Gosh.
No.
Or below his pay grade, whatever it is.
Dude, it's great experience. It's invaluable.
I just want to watch Ted
Stimulates
Lasso.
the economy.
Hurts nobody. You want to mount a TV with me in
Yeah,
my
bitch.
my guest room?
Yeah, bitch.
All right.
I have a drill
That's
you
what
can
I.
use.
That's what I do.
All right. You don't think I've got a drill?
I have a drill.
Yeah, yours is like a Black and Decker. Like
It actually
Walmart.
is a Black & Decker. It's
What is
not a
yours?
good drill. It's okay.
Are you
It does its
kidding?
job.
Mine's a DeWalt, dog.
Oh, you do have a DeWalt.
Hey,
Jesse!
can I circle back to Dave's weekend and fun?
I'd
I
rather
was
you not.
pricing lawnmowers. Is it a
Love that.
Is it lame if I get a battery powered lawnmower?
No, they're kind of
Because-
hot right now.
And they're surprisingly affordable.
God, we're so old.
They're kind of hot.
Dude, they're hot, but like, okay, here's the thing. Here's what I get you, Will. They have like battery. They have some that have like a 30-minute runtime on the battery. They have like up to like 70.
Wait, hold on. Are you steaming right now about
No.
battery powered?
No, I'm not. I'm just kind of just
I don't know. I
laying
think
out
you're
the
steaming.
foundation for the segment.
I think you're steaming.
What's the deal?
I feel like with the gas powered one, you have to like tune it up before every season. Like,
Yeah.
every time it gets hot again, like I gotta. Was the spark plug working? Is it, the gas is old in there, and you get the oil change and all that dumb shit.
Yeah, I don't want to do any of that.
It's
I just
lame,
want to like
dog.
plug it
I
in
just-
and then pop it off the
You guys want to
charger.
hear a very fortuitous thing during this steam room segment? I guess my complaints were heard because I just got an offer to go to the Austin FC game on Sunday.
With who?
Who offered?
I'm not at liberty to discuss.
Oh, what? I don't. Why do I care?
Matthew McConaughey.
Is
just
it cool,
texted me.
Adam? Is it intern Adam?
You
not
may or may not play Warzone with this person. He may or may not drop at the bank every single time.
Is it hot Colin?
Yes.
You're going with our friend Zach.
We'll see.
Hot Colin.
You guys might see me in the Verde section. That's green for those.
Cool. At
keeping
least
Are
it
you
won't
going
be. It
shirtless?
won't be hot or
You gonna
anything.
paint your
track. I'll
chest?
go shirtless right now.
It's all
popping top?
indoors, right? Like, so the heat won't be a factor in any
Stop! Why are you
capacity.
trying to ruin my experience?
No, I'm not. I'm not. Cool. I'll after this segment, I'll know how to watch it at home.
Can we talk about public rec real quick?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I
a
thought
big
you'd
fan.
never ask.
Like, as you all know, like we talk about Dylan's fits a lot, and I feel bad about it because like the length is never really right on his pants and stuff like that. Like he wears these sweats outside of the house that I wouldn't be caught dead in.
Dude.
And for him, like I get it. It's frustrating to have to change to go out and get coffee or
Did
walk
they-
the dog and stuff like that.
Did they send you that copy?
Yeah.
His old sweats used to drag, and his heel would be stepping on them, and they would just have all this gunk on them.
They'd be soaking wet at the bottom.
I still remember that.
They used to call you sopping wet jogger guy.
I know.
Yeah.
It was weird.
And like your pockets didn't even have zippers, dude.
Okay.
Like what's up? But that's why you got to check out Public Rec, Dylan. They make leisure wear in waist and inseam sizes because comfort starts with a better fit.
You want to hear a true story about Public Rec?
I do.
I was at the gym. I go to the gym, clearly. Dave was there, and he was wearing his new Public Rec shorts. And he goes, "Hey, these are my favorite shorts now." That's a factual. That's a Dave anecdote we didn't even get to hear about yet.
Did I tell you about the trainer who came out to me? He was like, "You've been putting in some work, man. You're looking low key thick in those Public Rec shorts. Like, do you want to be a trainer here and like start training people?" And I was like, "No, man, I can't."
My part of what I just said is actually it happened. It's facts. Dave made that second part up.
So, like, Dave's toting a wagon now. You sure you don't want to train people? And I'm like, no,
just
I don't
feel
have
like
time.
It wouldn't make sense for the gym, like someone who works there, to sexualize you that way. You know, objectify you.
That's fine.
It's bad for biz.
When you pull up in the Public Rec,
He said
changes
Dave's toting
everything.
a wagon.
Well, yeah, we rock with the shorts because the shorts rock with us.
Yeah.
And everyone knows that. But, I mean, I think I need to talk about their best-selling all-day every pants. They're more of a stylish alternative to sweatpants and more comfortable alternative to jeans.
Mm-hmm.
You get these jeans sometimes. They're just stiff. You have to break them in. It's just
Stiff
a
boys.
lot.
Yeah.
You put these things on right away, and you're like, oh, man, these are the most comfortable pants I've ever worn.
I'm not trying to wear stiff pants.
These are made from breathable, stretchy, moisture-wicking fabric. You can wear them 24/7. They look brand new. They also have zipper pockets, Dylan, so no more having your phone or wallet fall out.
Like, that always happens
That has
to you.
been a big problem for me. Well, I do like cartwheels and shit all the time.
That's
Shit,
true.
my shit falls out.
That's true. They also come in 9 different colors, one for each day of the week and then some. Plus, they got incredibly comfortable shorts, T-shirts, Henleys, polos, Henleys, Dylan, hoodies, jackets, even golf gear. And they just launched their women's line. So now, if you're listening, you can enjoy the Public Rec game-changing fabric in their wardrobe. Let's go.
You thought it was the same old game, but it's not, Dylan.
The game done changed, Dave.
Yeah.
You know me. Whether I'm running errands, grabbing a coffee, going to work remotely, whatever, these are the top choice in my rotation. They fit so well. They just look like they were tailored to me.
Yeah.
They're not sloppy at all. I never knew you could look this good in sweats, but here I am, just thriving. That's it. That's the tweet. These are the pants.
Okay.
Sheesh.
As the world's opening back up, make sure you've got the clothes that are as flexible as your life is. Public Rec rarely discounts, but right now they have an exclusive offer just for Circling Back listeners. Go to publicrec.com/circlingback to get 10% off. That's publicrec.com/circlingback for 10% off. We're going to do something special right now.
You sure you want to do this?
Some people might think this could sound like a worst weekend story just because of the voice that you're about to hear on here. But we've got our down bad employee of the week. His name's Randy Trembacki. Randy, welcome to the program.
DBR.
Hey, how's it going?
Randy, you were kind of trending on Twitter yesterday because you arrived at the airport after a bachelor party in Nashville, and you had Jared, a.k.a. J-Bone, a.k.a. J-Bone. He picked you up from the airport. Did you not have a car at the airport or something?
No, I in fact did have my car at the airport.
Oh, you are struggling.
And so,
Oh my God.
What's happening?
So why did J-Bone have to come get you at the airport?
Did he Uber to the airport?
No, actually, him and his girlfriend were getting done with a weekend, and they were driving back to Austin, so she dropped him off at the airport.
That worked out well timing wise.
Well,
for
no,
you.
I told him that I'd pay for all of his Ubers if he came and drove me home in my own car.
Why couldn't you get behind the wheel?
I just didn't feel like it would be a responsible thing to
Was
do.
it anxiety? Was it how you felt physically, or all of the above?
I felt like I was about to pass out in the airport, so I was like, I probably shouldn't drive right now.
Sheesh.
Okay. Had you ever gone to Nashville before this?
Yes, for New Year's 2 years ago.
What is if you had to give this a grade, if you had to give Nashville a grade in terms of cities for bachelor parties, what grade do you give it?
Oh, I'll give it an A. It's a great place, as you can clearly tell.
It's
I had
the
a lot of fun.
bachelorette party capital of the world at this point. I mean, it has to be.
Randy told me, like, I don't know, like within the last few weeks, he's like, I'm just not going to drink anymore. My hangover's been brutal. And then all of a sudden, I see J-Bone picking him up from the airport, and he's just absolutely brutal. Can you confirm reports that you were seen at Kid Rock's steakhouse?
Yes, and I figured out that it's only a steakhouse because of COVID. It was a bar, and then they did that so they could stay open.
A
Made it
loophole.
steakhouse.
Love that. Good for them.
Grilling the most.
But yes, I was at Kid Rock's.
The fact that they didn't call it grilling the most makes no sense.
Stupid.
Maybe it's because they pan fry them. Pan frying the most doesn't really have the same legs.
Randy, what did your Saturday look like?
Yeah, what'd you do on this party?
Which led to your Sunday being so down bad?
It was just mainly drinking on a rooftop at the Airbnb, and then going out to the bars and just continuing to drink a lot.
What
Well-
time did you get home? Or to your hotel or
I
Airbnb?
remember? I don't know.
Okay.
Did you drink at the airport?
No. I had a Caesar salad. That was about.
Oh, that's so sad.
You
That's
should've-
the original sad salad.
You should have had exactly one beer on Sunday.
Yeah, did you think about doing the old hair of the dog?
No, I was hair of the dog all week. So
I don't think that's how it works.
just momentum drinking.
Shampoo
just never
effect,
let it
Dave.
stop.
Oh,
People forget about the shampoo effect.
What establishments did you hit?
You see, I don't know because they're all the same bar. I know
Yeah.
Tootsie's for sure. It's one of the worst places to get an Uber because
Yeah,
everything's
Toots.
called honky tonk, so you don't know where your actual Uber
bring back
is.
Toots.
I know Kid Rock.
Did anyone call you out for having a honky tonk badonkadonk?
He did it. He did it.
No one did.
Your bodacious booty didn't make waves in Nashville this weekend?
No one did. I did see some backers.
Audacious
to
booties
people.
are a dime a dozen
Well,
there.
True.
It's true.
Shout out to the dude who gave us the T-shirts.
Yeah, Stevie G.
Well, gave Dylan and I the
Yeah,
T-shirts.
man. Big
and
shout to
KJ.
Stevie
Shirts
G,
are
who
hot.
gave T-shirts to literally everyone in the office but me. Really cool. Don't get that off. Get that off the screen.
these are heat.
No.
Dude, catch me at Music City just throwing hands, just beating that heavy bag up.
Like this dude knows how to throw hands.
I hope their heavy bag's ready.
Dude, give me the speed bag.
I enjoyed Internet Party. Brad was pissed that his gym got some new equipment, but they got a heavy bag. Like, that was their upgrade through COVID.
I feel like that's like a staple in many
He was
gyms.
like, this is your upgrade.
They're
This
like
sucks.
$150 plus $50 to mount. They didn't. They up duties
Dave
or
has
something.
priced one of these before, clearly.
Yeah. I mean,
I have.
Dave's the boxing guy. I'm the Canelo
Dylan
guy,
will
but
learn
Dave's the
that.
boxing guy.
I'm in on Canelo. I'll say it.
Wow.
Randy, when's the next time you have an alcoholic drink?
Unfortunately, probably Sunday when I go to Vegas for my dad's 70th.
Oh, I forgot you were doing this.
Odds you'll have a Vizzy.
Yeah, odds you'll have a Vizzy during too much dip today.
Right now, 1 in a million.
All right.
Love that. Damn,
I mean,
I felt for you, man. Because traveling when you feel that way that's tough. It really is. And it being Sunday and everything lined up to it being just a terrible experience.
Did you blow chunks?
oh yeah.
Oh, you did.
Well, not at the airport.
Did you have any Nashville hot chicken?
No.
That's
No.
good at least.
What?
That would be tough coming up.
What was the best meal you had in Nashville?
I don't even know if we really had a meal.
Did you most?
There was
You ate a meal.
No wonder you don't
grilled
feel
out.
good. Randy, the number one thing that you have to do is eat before you drink.
It was just like all appetizers and stuff and like finger food all weekend.
Did you most?
Okay.
We all
No.
want to know.
No, I did not most.
You just. Did y'all do? Where was like the nice bachelor party meal, or did y'all do that?
Top
Not
golf,
nice.
I guess. We never went out to dinner or anything. I
Oh
guess,
fuck!
like,
Did anyone
I will
steal your
never eat
chicken
at Top
tenders?
Golf.
You went to
again.
Nashville, went to Top Golf?
yeah,
Were you striping it?
dude.
You brought your own clubs, right?
Yeah, that was
Bags
actually
fly
the first time
free.
I swung a club in like 3 years, and I was like top of a group, so pretty natural athlete.
I thought the other weekend you told me that you were swinging at the club real hard.
No, that was something else.
Gross,
Okay.
Randy.
You
You perv.
get in trouble for that.
Yeah, but fun place. It's the same thing. It's just Austin.
It's awesome. Those bars are massive, though. They're like 5 levels. They have like 4 stages. It's crazy.
Levels, dude.
There are
Damn,
levels to it,
dude.
man.
I heard zombie so many times that week.
Zombie. Zombie.
You don't have to sing it.
There
People
it
are
is.
familiar with it.
How many
It's
times did you do
in
the
your
sheesh?
head.
Oh, too many times.
Is that why your voice is so bad? You're just walking
I
around
was-
going sheesh.
I got some sheeshas back.
I heard.
I can't even do it right now.
Sure, give us your best sheesh.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
That was
Randy.
Oh, that was not good, Randy.
any truth to Nickelback bringing out Dave Chappelle to sing "Zombie"?
Yeah, that happened at Kid Rock's bar.
Can you imagine? What are the odds?
Not good.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Dave Chappelle walking into Kid Rock's bar?
Yeah, it probably
Question:
isn't
Why
gonna
why
happen.
does Kid Rock have a presence in Nashville?
Because he's king of country music.
Do you know the answer? You're the,
I think he
you're
just
the
likes.
Kid Rock guy.
I'm no longer the Kid Rock guy. Right
He's the
now.
bull god.
We gotta calm down on Kid Rock right now.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
been doing some unsavory things, Dylan.
Right.
Yeah, like his
Um,
entire career was unsavory.
Shut up, dude. Devil Without a Cause hit. I don't know. I think it's just he just embraced that culture. I probably did a lot of recording there.
His his upbringing in very very modest growing up in a trailer park, and by trailer park I mean like his parents' multi-million-dollar home, just lent himself to country music.
I see.
He does think of Nashville as his second home.
It's good, baby. That's my Kid Rock.
That was good. You sound like a Muppet singing Kid
Dude,
Rock.
that
baby,
That
rock.
was really good.
Kid
man.
Rock, rock, rock.
Randy, any parting words regarding Nashville?
You get the chance to go to Nashville. That's it.
All right, man. Here we go. The new
It's like a Dan promoting.
face of Nashville. The Department of Tourism has
Oh,
just hired Randy.
Oh, Randy.
Subs dog.
Go to Nashville. Is Brett doing the news?
Yeah, I texted him, but he apparently didn't hear.
No, he's right here.
Yeah. I'll also say shout out to the two backers that said hi to me. One guy was just in a truck and flagged me down.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Dylan, when you left the party for a little bit, you had a little intermission during Lily's party.
Yeah.
I FaceTimed with a backer.
Did you?
Yeah, it was really sick.
That is cool.
Yeah, his sister was at the party, and she was like, my brother loves you, y'all's podcast.
That's cool.
Yeah. Shouts to JT.
Jay Tizzle.
Oh yeah, JT.
It wasn't Justin Thomas. We got some breaking news.
Hey,
And you know what that breaking
Oh
news
no,
is?
what are you doing?
It's Brett's breaking news.
Oh, the first one. Is this the pizza robot?
it's the Pizza Robot, Dylan.
Let's go.
Pizza Robot, Dylan. I just did Randy just say the nice restaurant they went to on a Nashville bachelor party was Top Golf?
Correct.
Did
you
you
heard
call it
correct.
Nashville?
No, I meant to
Nashville's
say
good.
Nashville.
Dude, Nashville might have legs.
Man, I don't know how I feel about going to Top Golf in a city. You have Top Golf here, you know. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
Randy goes there and fires up the apps. It's
is Nashville
Nashville.
Austin light or is Austin Nashville light?
I think Austin is Nashville light because Nashville has a bigger music scene, obviously. Even though Austin is like the live music capital of the world, it's really
That's
not.
bullshit,
It
right?
really, yeah, it's total bullshit. There's much more live music in Nashville. Austin
Yeah, but
probably
it's
has-
not good.
Austin probably has a broader like bar scene, but Broadway in Nashville is like
It puts
It's-
dirty to shame.
But there's more to
6 Street
do
on
in Austin.
steroids.
Like you have the option with
Right.
the lake/river.
Yeah, I'm thinking nightlife right
Can
now.
you paddleboard in Nashville?
There probably is water there, so yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't know.
So want to talk Austin robots?
Please.
Beep, bop, boom, bop, beep.
Have you seen these pizza things on South Congress?
I've just seen coverage of them. Dave's doing the robot. Well, you're really good at it too.
Somebody's gonna gift that.
No, don't.
No.
No.
I don't know.
10 silver robots shaped like ice cream carts are delivering Southside flying pizza to hungry Austinites in Travis Heights and the Central Business District.
Is it by hungry? Does it mean like people that are going without food, or does it mean like, oh, I'm hungry, it's time for pizza?
It's actually Hungarian residents.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
The company
Dude,
behind
shout out to them and their victory over France, as I learned from Will earlier.
Well, I mean,
Oh.
technically they tied, but
Oh, damn it.
Them tying that game was a victory.
That's what I
itself.
meant.
Yeah.
Very cool.
The coverage I saw on Twitter said Hungary wins, France ties.
so that barn burner of an Austin FC game that ended in 0-0.
We're not talking about that anymore.
Shouts to the draw.
Will couldn't watch.
Anyway, so
I couldn't watch no goals being scored. I was devastated.
this company's training their robots to deliver pizza, which I think is a good idea. It should be drones. I don't know why you would spend money on like a robot it's just inevitably going to run into the middle of South Congress and get teed up by a Dodge Ram or something like that.
Like someone on a Lime scooter.
Correct.
Or
Yeah.
just runs into my Jeep.
Is the most Austin way to injure yourself running your Lime scooter into the pizza robots on South Congress?
yeah.
Potentially. And at this point, they still drive around with an attendant. So it's just some dude on a Lime scooter following the robot around in a big yellow school bus.
I think I hate Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if
Yeah.
when these things are
I
finally
hate
on
Lime
their
scooters.
What's going to keep someone from stealing it or hijacking it,
I need a
breaking
Lime.
into it, stealing the pizza?
Okay.
I think it's probably locked.
Well,
It
yeah,
looks like a
but
pretty hefty situation.
It's like the modern day train heist.
You
It's
just
like
see-
it's a za heist.
you just see someone backing up a trailer and loading this thing on it and getting the hell out of there with pizza and a robot. Kind of sick. But stealing, but that's just not cool.
I don't know if it's like a $12 pizza. I don't think you need to steal it that bad. You just get your own.
Pizza is Bay.
True.
Ooh.
Don't
You know what?
This is putting people out of work.
No, but Dylan, Steel Base is not Bay, dude. Come
Weren't you
on.
a pizza delivery guy?
They're taking our gerbs.
No. I was a sandwich artist.
They're taking our
Sandwich makes
gerbs,
sense.
David.
There's a fucking difference, Brett.
I know. I couldn't remember.
Taking
I
our
know
gerbs?
Randy delivered sandwiches. I know Dave
Yes.
built sandwiches. I didn't know if anybody delivered pizza.
There's a lot of people. They need income. They deliver pizzas.
I just put it in the pizza.
Put it in the pizza.
Shut up, dude.
Dave, you want to hear about the chicken economy?
I thought you'd never ask.
There's a chicken wing shortage. Everybody knows that.
Okay.
But here's the flip side. This chain wants you to start eating chicken thighs.
Little
No,
bit
I
of
like
chicken thigh.
thighs.
Was it a race to the joke?
It was.
Cold beer on
It happens
Friday.
frequently.
Chicken wing prices are going through the roof, so Wingstop, a chain known for wings, is selling chicken thighs.
Dude, I'm a fan of chicken thighs.
They have rebranded digitally to call their brand Thigh Stop.
Okay. There's a joke here, and I'm not going to make it.
Would you like
I
to,
just
Dylan?
want to get past
Thigh
it.
stop?
Yep.
Nah.
What's Cool Adam doing?
He was just doing a dance that I think I would describe as a Gen Z dance that you do on TikTok, and I tried to get a recording of him, but
Was he doing the floss
unfortunately
dance?
stopped doing it before I could get my phone up and do it. And
Was he doing the robot?
he was doing the robot, maybe.
This paragraph is entitled "America's Appetite for White Meat." The bulk of America's chicken exports are made up of dark meat, including thighs. This is David Anderson, a livestock economist at Texas A&M. Boo.
Nice job.
No
Not.
one's doing thigh stop.
There's nothing wrong with dark meat, of course. Plenty of people prefer the flavor, but Americans prefer white meat, including breasts and wings, because of restaurant trends, Anderson said.
What do you prefer, Dylan?
I'm a dark meat guy.
I am too.
Always have.
I
been.
am too.
I am too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving, at least.
Oh, Hundo P. Hundo P.
Do not catch me having
Oh,
white meat on my plate.
I will throw it against the wall if you put it on my plate.
I don't know why you would treat.
You better douse it in gravy.
Someone's mom worked hard on that turkey, and you're just
Well.
going to throw the meat at the wall?
She
That
won't make
turkey
that-
had its head cut
She
off.
won't make that mistake twice.
Remind me to not invite you to my parents' Thanksgiving celebration.
Nancy would never put white meat on my plate.
What are you going to do with the white meat? Do you just let it go to waste then?
No, I'd let the other people eat it.
I actually just put it in my Vitamix and put it in my smoothie.
That is
That's absolutely
disgusting.
disgusting.
Well, you can't waste the protein.
I feel like the best way to eat the white meat is to like slice it real thin after the fact and then make sandwiches out of it. I don't think there's
Sammy's,
any
yeah.
other way you can go about doing it.
Isn't there that new crypto that's coming out on Thanksgiving?
What's it called?
Tryptophan?
Yeah, I think it might be. That's actually good.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. That's going to exist,
Put
unfortunately.
you to sleep though.
Can we buy it now?
Mm-hmm.
What are the little tiny
Pretty good.
Satoshis called for that?
Turks.
Gobbles?
Little Turks.
Turkoshis?
Turks.
You guys are, the last bit of breaking news here, you guys all know fajitas pretty well, I presume.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of shredded cheese? Because it's the only way that we can eat our fajitas.
Dude, we invented taking that bit and running with it.
Well, a Houston-based Tex-Mex eatery specializing in fresh fajitas is getting all up in Austin's grill.
Who is it?
Are you ready?
They trying to throw
both.
hands?
Fajita Pete's.
Oh, that's a downer.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be LT, and then I saw Fajita Pete's, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I've always said that Pete makes the best, most authentic fajitas.
Thank you, Pete.
Fajita Pete's, the fast-growing fajita franchise. Whoa. Fast-growing fajita franchise that was founded in Houston.
A lot of
Whoa.
F's.
Now boasts 21 locations and 54 more in development. The first one is coming to Balcones Drive and RM 2222.
Call it balconies, but it's okay.
I didn't know that.
That's what I'm
What-
telling
It's
you.
pronounced
That's-
balcony.
That's vintage Dylan right there.
This motherfucker says Houston Street in New York.
Ooh.
Only real New Yorkers will understand why you don't do that. It's
Check
Brett
out
and I,
Sunday
because we did an
Scaries.
episode on it for Sunday Scaries. Go listen. Bye.
Dude, Brett,
Husky?
find out where Brett gets his bagels in New York City.
Sick.
This guy, the reason I included it not only because of the fajitas, Dave has to pee.
I am sorry.
I want to talk Michael Blaylock. He is the franchisee here. Blaylock, an entrepreneur with a background in running small to mid-sized businesses,
Okay, I can appreciate that.
said, "We're coming." It was literally teed up too well, so I had to include it.
Wow.
Yeah, fajita Pete's. I'll give it a try.
I'll try it.
Okay. Okay.
I'll try it.
You know your boy likes fajitas.
It's going to be like fast casual fajitas, and to this day, I don't know if there's a fast casual fajita spot out there specifically specializing in fajitas.
There's
Sure that-
another Houston restaurant that I'm going to give a free plug to. This is an unsolicited recommendation, which KJ noted we have not done in a long time. It's
Okay.
called Local Foods. They have a sandwich pop-up shop happening in Austin right now. I love it. Go check it out.
Real
Dawn.
talk? Where is it?
Big facts. No clue where the pop-up is. Just Google it.
Okay.
If they can make a full-time thing happen over here and we can bring a little Houston to the Austin area, I'll be very happy. I mean, fajita Pete's is fine, but like,
I'll fucks with it.
shouts to Local Foods.
Why doesn't LT give it a try? Why don't they give it a go?
They're scared of Matt's, dude. The fajita wars are on.
Matt's, there'll be a ton of spillover traffic, no matter, you know.
It's like you know what? I'm not gonna wait 2 hours. Then
Plus,
I'm gonna hit
the
LT.
food at LT is better than Matt's.
Absolutely.
Big facts. Triple facts.
Super facts.
Turbo facts.
Super faxy. Is it time?
I was gonna do the whole menu, but we can skip that.
Bye.